Hello and welcome to today's edition of Edition with Addie Adewusi. I'm your host, Addie, product manager, mathematician, marketer, artist, creator, tech optimist. I am here to bring you the news, some hot topics, hot takes, tell you what I'm geeking out about. Before we get into the show and talk about the markets, which a lot has happened since the last episode, I first would like you to subscribe to editionpod.substack.com. That way you get the podcast right into your email inbox, as well as the link to the YouTube video, as well as the show notes. Also, if you're not following me on TikTok, I post every day. It is at EditionPod. Also at EditionPod on Twitter. On Instagram, I'm Edition with Addie. Also posting on all platforms every day. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit subscribe now and hit the like button. This is free. It will always be free. All I ask is that you show some support, like, follow, subscribe, share. It really makes all the difference. Okay, so let's get to the markets. So in the past 7 days, Bitcoin is up 11%. Ethereum is up 13.5%. This is a great rally for the crypto market right now. Again, not investment advice. Who knows how long this is going to last? But when the price goes up, more people get interested in crypto and they want to start buying crypto. So I want to do a public service announcement here. If you're just starting in crypto and you've never invested in it before, do yourself a favor and just start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I know that they're the most expensive, but they're the most expensive for the reason. They actually have value. They have use cases. People use it. There are a lot of other coins that you may say, oh, this is a penny. Let me buy 100 of those and only spend $1. Sure, it's your money. Do whatever you want. But if you don't know what the coin does and what the purpose is, haven't used it, don't understand why people use it, it's just not a good idea to take a bet like that. So I highly encourage people who are new to crypto, just start with Bitcoin and Ethereum, do your research. I will do an episode later going into more detail about what Bitcoin is, what Ethereum is, how they're different, because they're not the same. They're not really competitors even. They have two completely different functions. So stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions about crypto or just getting started or want to hear my opinion on something, you can always email me at editionpod@gmail.com. Again, all of this information will be in the show notes. Okay. Now let's go to traditional markets. So the S&P 500 in the past 5 days is up 3.3%, and the NASDAQ, where all the tech stocks live, they are up 4.11% in the past 5 days. So great news if you're a holder of equities. I talk about crypto a lot, but most of my portfolio is in stocks and equities. I don't do individual stocks. I do index funds. All my individual trading is in crypto. All right, so great start to the day. So first, let's talk about the big news. I'm only going to talk about the biggest, most interesting news on this podcast. So there was a $600 million hack. They're calling it the Ronin Hack, spelled Ronin. And Ronin supported the treasury of Axie Infinity. So if you don't know what Axie Infinity is, it is a very popular crypto-based play-to-earn game, meaning that as you're playing this video game, you are earning money. People call it a pyramid scheme because you have to buy in order to earn, and it's not, $5. We're talking about hundreds of dollars. And the best way to earn is to recruit more people to play. So that being said, it is seen as a darling of the crypto industry because it's the first true, at scale use case for crypto aside from NFTs. So crypto has, I would say, we have accepted that there are 3 use cases that everyone can agree to. 1, transferring money across borders. Most people should know about that. 2, NFTs. People buy them. The platforms like OpenSea make a lot of money. There is a use case, there's a product market fit for NFTs. And the third is play to earn. So play to earn, I just described, are games based on crypto that you can earn money while you're playing it. So this hack obviously was not a good look for Axie Infinity or play to earn as a whole. It did make me realize I need to get off the exchanges and get a hardware wallet. So the popular ones are Ledger and Trezor. I'm doing my research now to see which one I'm going to use, and I'll let you know which one I pick. So a hardware wallet is, instead of holding your crypto in Coinbase or Gemini or FTX or Binance, you are transferring it to an actual hard drive that you own and walk around with or keep in a safe or put in cold storage. And it's truly your money, and it's almost impossible to be hacked unless someone knows your password or seed phrase. So crypto is known for their giant hacks. And it is in our best interest if we plan on holding our crypto, just go ahead and get a hardware wallet. Okay, moving on, Robinhood, the trading app, so you can trade stocks as well as crypto, very controversial. A few years ago, there was a teenager who committed suicide because of their margin call on Robinhood. They saw that they owed a lot of money. And people criticize Robinhood for gamifying investing and making it seem like a game as opposed to this is real money at stake. They also had a snafu back when GameStop and meme stocks were trending. They halted trading on GameStop, GameStop. So kind of controversial. Anyway, why I'm talking about Robinhood. They are extending the hours for trading for stocks between 7 a.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you don't know already, stocks, they trade, I believe, from 9 to 4 p.m. And largely because, we are employees, they have employees at these stock exchanges and they work a certain amount of hours. My theory is that they're extending these trading hours to compete with crypto because crypto is 24/7, and Robinhood also trades on, makes money from crypto trading. But if they want to grow their business, they want to increase their stock price, they need to expand out of only crypto and get more action in the equities or stock trading. So if you are a user of Robinhood, let me know. Are you excited about this? Leave a note in the comments. Do you feel like this is a bad idea? For me, I feel like information wants to be free, money wants to be free. Money doesn't want to be restricted in any way. So with Robinhood extending their trading hours, I don't see why Fidelity is not going to extend their trading hours, or Schwab, or all the other brokerages. So Robinhood, people criticize it, but it is an industry leader, and they do set the precedent in fintech or financial technology as to what the next trend is going to be. So keep an eye out for Robinhood. All right, so what am I geeked out about this week? So this week, as you know, I was in New York last week. I spent so much time networking and meeting amazing people. Sunday, my last full day in New York, I just wanted to relax. So one of my favorite podcasts, This Week in Startups, they were talking about WeCrashed, which is the story of WeWork. Jared Leto and Anne Hathaway are the stars of the show. So very star-studded, and it's on Apple TV Plus. And I don't have Apple TV Plus, but I definitely downloaded it to watch WeCrashed. And I was surprised. I think it's a great show, not as good as The Dropout. The Dropout which is the Elizabeth Holmes show that's on Hulu. The Dropout makes me feel a lot of things, but WeCrashed is a little lighter, but still a great show. What fascinated me about this show was the relationship between Adam and Rebekah Neumann. So Adam Neumann, he's the former CEO of WeWork, famously ousted a few years ago. and Rebekah Neumann is his wife. And I just thought, ignoring the fact that there was some shadiness involved in the whole WeWork deal, Rebekah Neumann was a really supportive spouse, and, you know, probably still is. And if you are doing something new, like starting a tech company, creating a podcast or a YouTube channel, or pivoting your career path, there's nothing more important than having a spouse or partner who believes in you when you feel insecure. And, you know, people talk about how Rebekah Neumann was very involved in WeWork because she helped Adam manifest things. But I would say, as a former cheerleader, there's no replacement for having a big support by your side. So for those of you who are single, as you're looking for someone to date, think of, and if you have big ambitions, which you do, or you wouldn't be listening to this podcast, think about, does my partner support me? Does this person support me, or do they criticize me, or, you know, pull me down a notch, pull me down a peg? Are they always digging at me, or do they believe in me? All right, so that is the show today. Definitely follow me, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Substack, editionpod.substack.com. Again, it will always be free. So thank you for your support, and have a great Wednesday.